Hey everybody, welcome to day 131 of the Daily Stoic. Alright, let's get started with this quote. The greatest portion of peace of mind is doing nothing wrong. Those who lack self-control live disorientated and disturbed lives. Seneca. So as I've been thinking about this quote today and as I've been pondering it, what it really means to me, or what keeps jumping out at me, is guilt. And how guilt over things, over decisions, over actions can just eat a person alive. And how the best way to combat guilt is to do good, positive things. But as we all know, we are all human beings. We will all make mistakes. We are all going to do things that we're sorry for. And all we can really do is try to make good the things that we do wrong, and to try to do right by the people that we wrong in this life for a negative way. And what I mean by a negative way is when we wrong them in a negative way. And so I think one of the guiding things that makes us do that is the guilt behind that. And I think that's what this quote is all about. Is all about guilt. And it's just basically letting us know that we should strive to do good things in life. We should strive to do positive things in life. Because if we don't, we will be burdened with this guilt. It will become like a cross that we have to carry. And most people in life will cave to guilt sooner or later, whether they realize it or not. This is why sometimes we see that, like, criminals who maybe got away with murder 15 years ago all of a sudden just turned themselves in. Or somebody that did something wrong 20 years ago all of a sudden just turns themselves in. It's because of the guilt. It's because of this constant cross that they have to bear. And finally they realize that in their life anyway, that they get to a point where the cross, the guilt, the burden is so heavy to carry that they would rather own up, confess to what they did, so that they can be free from that guilt and that cross and that burden. And so, whether they realize it or not, they carry that with them. And there's very few people, I think, in this world who can carry that burden, can carry that cross, can carry that guilt constantly, like from the start to the finish of their life. And there's very few people who can do that. And so my recommendation to you would be, hey, if you don't want to be in that point, if you don't want to have that problem, let's strive to do positive things. Let's strive to do good things. Let's strive to do the very best that we can each and every day towards the people that we come in contact with, the decisions that we have to make, with the situations that we have to decide decisions upon. Let's always strive to do the very best that we can and be the best people that we can be. And that's what I take from this quote today. So I'd love to hear what you take from this quote. I hope that you'll take some time to read it, think about it, ponder it, and then leave some comments and thoughts below this video so we can have a conversation about it, all right? So until tomorrow, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. And let's always strive harder to live each and every day like a Stoic.